Hello friends, welcome to Sri's tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to insert scroll bar in your records. So here I have this data in Excel with 42 records. I have this 42 records in my this data in Excel in sheet 1. Okay, so say suppose you have large amount of data and if you want to check each and every record in your data, it's difficult to scroll all the time up and down, right? So sometimes what happens when you are scrolling a little fast, it goes beyond the records, right? So in such cases, to avoid such problems, you can insert scroll bar and you can easily scroll up and down to check your records. So here I'm going to show you how to insert the scroll bar. So how it looks, see, when you insert the scroll bar, it looks like this. So I have in sheet 1, I have total 42 records. In this 42 records I have. So here I have inserted the scroll bar. So you can see here all your 42 records will be visible. If you want to check the last record, easily you can just scroll it down and you can check. If you want to check your first record, easily you can scroll it up and you can check your first record. So like this, if you want next record, so you can check easily by scrolling it up and down by inserting this scroll bar. So let's see. Let's start the video how to insert this scroll bar. So for that, here I'm going to insert one more sheet. Sheet number 4. I have inserted sheet number 4. And here in this sheet, I'm going to copy and paste the records which I need. So here in first sheet, I have some heading. Header, I have serial number, item, company, quantity, price and total. So I want to insert the same header in my this sheet 4 also. So for that, I will select this, the complete row and I will say Control C. And here I will go to sheet 4 and here I will say Control V, paste. So here you can see I have inserted the entire header here. Now, how you want the records? Like how many records you need in each page? Say here in my first page, it is showing 7 records, right? So in every page, you can see 7 records are available. So like this, if you want, in every page you want to display only the 7 records, you have to select 7 rows in the sheet 4. So here I will just select the 7 rows in this and I have to apply the border, all side border. In font group, here you have border option, all side border you will apply. Okay, so here I have selected, I want only 7 records in each page. It depends on your data till which like up to which page number or which what records you want to display depends on your data. So here in my sheet 1 I have total 42 records. 42 records. So I want 7 records in each page. Okay, so here I have inserted 7 rows. Okay, now here in this column I want to insert the scroll bar. In B column, here I want to insert the scroll bar. So how will you insert the scroll bar? To insert scroll bar, you have to click on developer tab. In developer tab, you have the tool called insert. In controls group, you have insert tool. Click on it. And now here in form controls, you can see scroll bar, right? So click on it and wherever you want to insert, in whichever column you want to insert, you need to click and drag it. So just you can drag it and you can make it little, you can reduce the width and even by just drag it and reduce the width of this column. So like this, you can adjust the scroll bar here in this column. So here I have adjusted. If you want little more to reduce the size, you can reduce. And this side also, this column width, if you want to reduce, you can just drag and reduce. So like this, you can insert the scroll bar. Okay, now if you want to apply the background color also for your scroll bar, you can apply. Like here I have applied, right? So red color. So like this, if you want, you can apply. If you don't want, you can leave it like this. Okay, now here I want to give some controls for this scroll bar. So right click on it and go to format control. right click on this scroll bar and click on format control. So here you can see when you say format control, the last, by default, the last tab, control tab, is selected, already selected. If it is not selected, then you have to click and you have to select it, the last tab, that is control tab. In control tab, you have to set all this values. Now here it is showing current value. So what is this current value? So current value means from which record you want to display. So current value is 1. So you have to give current value as 1. Now minimum value. Minimum value is also 1. Now here maximum value. So maximum value, it depends on your record. You have the number of records in your data. So here maximum value, here I want to set it as 36. As I told you, I have total 42 records in my data, and each page I am going to display 7 records. In each page I am going to display 7 records. So the last page should display from 36 to 42. So here I will say 36. So the maximum value is 36. And increment, I have left it as 1. So incremental change, you have to leave it as 1. Okay. And then page change. So again page change, each page 7 records. So here you have to mention 7. Page change 7. And here cell link. What is this cell link actually? So the page numbers, it displays the page numbers. So here I will show you how it displays just for example, and then later I will give this page link, the cell link to the main page sheet 1. Okay, so wherever you have the data, main data. So for example here I'm giving this cell link as I4. Okay, I have selected I4 as the cell link and I will say okay. So here you can see it is showing 1. Now because here at present we don't have any data, so just it is showing the page number. See here. Okay, so like this it has to display the page number. So here the page number, where you have to give, here you have to give, here wherever you have the main data, that it has to show, right? So here you have to give here. So for that what I will do, I will delete this one and I will go again, right click on this scroll bar, format control, and here the cell link, I will delete this one and I will select the cell link as G3. Okay, I have selected it as G3 and I will say okay. So you can see here it will display here. Okay, can you see? Fine. Yeah. Now here we'll go to sheet 4 again. Now here we have to give the formula. And what is the formula? To display the complete data, you have to say is equal to offset, and then it is asking for the reference. Reference means just go to the sheet 1 and then select the serial number. If you want any other header, you can select that serial number. I have to start from the serial number, so I have selected serial number. Now comma, see, as soon as you select the serial number, you can see the formula here itself, right? You don't need to go to sheet 4. Here only it is showing the formula. Now here only I will say comma. Now rows. It is asking for the row. Now which row you have to give? The page number, the cell link, where we have given the page number, right? Cell link. So that cell you have to select. Now after selecting this cell, you have to lock it. So what you have to lock? You have to select this sheet, this sheet. Okay, and then you have to lock. And how will you lock? Function key F4 to lock, function key F4. So I have locked it. When you lock it, see, by default you will be in sheet 4. So lock it and then comma, and now it is asking for the column. So column, you can make it 0 and then close the bracket and then enter. So here you can see, as soon as you press enter key, it is displaying 1, serial number 1. Now the same thing, you can click and drag it. Same cell, you have to click and drag. As soon as you drag it, you can see it is showing your first record, right? The first record. The same way you can just drag it to the remaining cells also. So you can see your entire data, the first page records are here, right? This is your first page 1 to 7. So I have given only till 7 records, right? So it is showing only 1 to 7 records. Now next, see here. Okay, so like this you can scroll it. See the last page 36 to 42. Okay, so 1 to, see here. So hope it's clear. You can insert the scroll bar like this by just you can move it up and down and you can check your records. If you want to go to the first one, see. If you want to come to the next, okay. So like this you can scroll and you can check your records by inserting scroll bar in your data. So friends, I hope it's clear. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, share it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching.